Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. How's everybody today? Hope everybody's having a good year so far. It's a crazy day out here. We got a lot of frost, horror frost. Wonder why they call it horror frost. Never could figure that one out. It's so beautiful. I hope the sun comes out before I'm finished here, because it's just beautiful out here. It's just everything's covered in frost. Fairly mild out, no wind. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Makes the walk really enjoyable. Here, I'll let you have a look at what's out here. Yeah, it's crazy. Everything's covered in the old frost. You're right, he's loving this weather. Still nothing much happening in the free agency, except for Winnipeg. They signed that Bryant, the all-star offensive lineman. You need those guys. There's a couple of offensive Canadian linemen there up for grabs. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting that Zach Williams from Calgary, Canadian. Toronto has a center out there, Justin Lawrence. He's a young guy too. He's only about 25. They'd be handy guys to have. But as far as who we need to sign that are on our list, number one now would be, I'd like to get Sankey back. He's number 53. He was our top tackler, middle linebacker. He's still got a lot of go in him. Pete Robertson might be one you want to get. I think he was a little dinged up and he didn't have as good as stats this year, but wouldn't mind getting him back. Jeremy Clark, he played a lot of defensive. He played a lot of defensive back. He'd be handy to have. And maybe Adam. He's getting up there, but he's a Canadian. Anybody that knows me knows that I like to have the best Canadians on the squad. If you got the best 7 Canadians that are starters, you got the best chance of winning as far as they're concerned. Edmonton haven't done much for at least a few players. Jones finally dumped Darian Carter. Too bad, that kid had so much potential. I don't know what happened to him. Had a lot of skills, but seemed to be more problems than skills. Other than that, not much happening that I've seen. But tonight's the gold medal game in Canada, playing on Czechia. I don't know why they call them that now. I guess that's what they want to be called. And they were lucky to get by the USA yesterday, as far as I'm concerned. They got those goals disallowed, the US, and I really can't see how they didn't count that one a goal, the first one especially. The other one I can see shoved the goalie and the puck in the net at the same time. Those are mainly called back, but the first one, well, I never thought they'd win that challenge ever. Shows what I know. But it's so nice out here, with all this frost. Looks cool. Yeah, it looks pretty sharp out here. That's what I'll be doing tonight. Watching that game. It'd be nice to see Canada get another gold medal. Hopefully I don't wipe out going down this hill. It's a steep hill. Frost is starting to come off. It's like snowing out here sometimes. Really looks neat though. Yeah, so covered. This is like out of the movies. You can see this kind of scenery in the movies. Uh-oh, Ryder got a squirrel. Oh yeah, you found one even in the frost. Yeah, there he is. Boy, you got him. He had a hard time in the frost. Yeah. Beautiful in there. You get him? Come on. Find another one down here. Let's go. Yeah, it's starting to clear up now. She was really foggy out this morning. But that Czechia, they've been playing pretty good. That last game that Canada played against them earlier on, I think it was even on Boxing Day, I think it was the first game. What cost them there was a cheap 5-minute penalty. Not normally the NHL, I don't think that would have been called, really, because it wasn't that bad. But they said he contacted the face, which didn't look like it to me, but I'm not the ref. That cost him though. Got behind early and couldn't catch up, and the goalie let in a couple bad ones. Canada goalie let in a couple bad ones. But it wasn't for the goalie in that last game against the US. I think we were outshot about 20-40 there. Starting the third period. They were just had way more chances than we did. And he just kept us in the game. But they came on in the end there. Started getting some more contributions from the other lines. Not just that Connor Bedard. But he's a hell of a hockey player. Hell of a hockey player. Yeah. Reminds me a lot of the old Gretzky there. Got the same size, and he really can then see the ice surface. You know, he sees everything around him, sets him up, and he's got a super accurate shot. Really accurate. He's not really a great two-way player that I can see, but he sure got the offense. That'll come once he starts playing in the NHL. They'll demand him to pick up his defensive skills. Rod, did you find another squirrel? Come on, find one. You can do it. Is there one over there? Oh, you might have another one. Oh, you sniff them in here. This is all those Scotch pines. Is he in here? Oh, there's a nest there. Come on, let's go. Down here there'll be one. Sun's almost up and not quite, not leaving the shadow yet. The only downfall is all these power lines. But, you know what? Sure shows you the different years of how power was transported. I believe those far ones there, the far one over there is wood one. I think that was the first ones they had, and then they built these big steel ones, and well, they're more like aluminum. I don't know, they're gray. Then they put these big ones with the steel posts in there. But yeah, these tower ones were second. I'm pretty sure they all go down to Queen Elizabeth Power Station. The river's just down there a little ways. When you get to the river, that's why I think the fog's hanging in here more than anywhere else. The river's just over there. I just love the days when there's no wind. As soon as the wind comes up, it'll blow all this stuff off. It's so thick. Usually you hear the power lines buzzing like crazy when it's got a lot of frost. They don't really like that frost on them. But it's all burnt off of them already, except for that top line. Still got some frost on it, the rest nothing on it. Well, that's about it for today. Got my resting point here. My knee was starting to give out. I got a brace on it, but it's starting to, I guess I went a little too far. It was so nice out here, I kept walking. It's starting to bother me. I heard it playing hockey back in the junior days, but now it's starting to bother me more and more. Like probably arthritis. I'll get back to y'all as soon as there's a bit more news. If anybody's got any news out there, put it down in the comments. I always like to know other teams that sign people and who's coming back. It's a little early, but a lot of people know a lot more than me. I've got one viewer that, if you look back in the comments, he's got a blog about kickers. He's really got all the stats and really up on it. That's his. He concentrates on that part of the game, and he knows his stuff there. He's got a lot of good information. A lot of my viewers, most of them are so smart, they know football too really well, and it's always interesting to get comments. But I guess the only other thing is they're signing a few assistant coaches. I see Naaman Roosevelt, he's coming back as an assistant for the Riders. I like that guy when he's in his prime. There was no guy that that's who they looked to, as was Naaman. If we needed a first down on second down, he was the guy that got us a third down. Didn't seem to have that guy this year that they could go to. But please like and subscribe. I'd like to get more subscribers, more likes if I can get them. It makes me happy. Anyway, till next time, we'll see you. Here's another beautiful scene. That's where my bird seeder is. It's got Go Riders on it. I gotta fill that again one day here pretty soon. But anyway, till next time, Go Riders go. Y'all stay safe now.